Hey there, and hope you're having a great day. This is Scott Aaron, and I have a fun training to go over with you today. And it revolves around your LinkedIn newsletter, if you have one. If you don't have one, after today, I hope it's going to motivate and inspire you to start one. And it's not difficult to start, but there are three really great features and ways to optimize your LinkedIn newsletter that a lot of people don't know about. And I'm going to share these three features to really take your LinkedIn newsletter to the next level. So let's dive on in. So, hey, Scott Aaron here. Again, if you're coming on live, please do hop into the comments and say hi and where you are tuning in from, or just put hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you are watching this on the replay, feel free to tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, react and respond to this any which way you want. And again, if we're not yet connected on LinkedIn, please do visit my LinkedIn profile, hit my follow button, turn my LinkedIn notification bell on. And if you're not yet registered for my free LinkedIn workshop, it's actually coming up June 10th to June 14th. It's in about 3.5 weeks. I'm going to be taking you through the process of optimizing your profile, the process of connecting, messaging, booking calls, closing sales, posting content, following my 20-minute-a-day routine. It's completely free. All you have to do is drop in the comments the word free, and I will send you that registration link in order to do so. Now, the interesting thing about today's topic is I think it's one of those things that people don't realize or understand more deeply about. Now, what I will say is this. Yes, you can write a LinkedIn article by itself as like a solo piece of content, but there's just such a huge benefit to starting a LinkedIn newsletter. Now, everyone can do that, and I'm actually going to walk you through the process today. I already have my newsletter pre-planned, so I'm going to show you in real time what you need to do in order to optimize your LinkedIn newsletter. So I'm going to actually share my screen, and I'm going to walk you through step by step what I do to optimize my LinkedIn newsletter edition. So again, if I'm coming through loud and clear, if you can hear me and see me, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments at any point live or on the replay, so I do know to go back to say hello if you're not on here live. And again, if you would like to sign up for my free LinkedIn workshop, just drop in the word free and I will send you that registration link. Now, the first thing, and there's three things that you can do. I'm going to go over the three key points, and then I'm going to show you what to do with them. So within a LinkedIn newsletter, you can actually put in a CTA clickable link. So a CTA is a call to action, and you can add a clickable link. So if you're watching this and maybe you have a podcast, maybe you have a course, a website, a workshop, and you want to direct people to click on this link to then go from online to offline, you can embed one of those links right in your LinkedIn newsletter editions. That's the one big benefit of a LinkedIn newsletter, because every single subscriber that you have to your LinkedIn newsletter, LinkedIn actually emails them your newsletter, which means if you put a clickable link in the newsletter edition, guess what? People can click on it and go wherever it is. If you want to put your calendar link in there for people to book a call with you, again, to register for a workshop, any directive, whatever journey that you are looking to take someone on within your LinkedIn newsletter, obviously you can do that in the clickable link area. And I'm going to show you how to add it, how to hyperlink it, and how it works. The second thing is, yes, there's a general title that you are going to use for your LinkedIn newsletter, but there's something called an SEO title. Now, LinkedIn, which is owned by Microsoft, has a partnership with Google as a search engine. So not only are you able to put in a newsletter title for that edition for LinkedIn, but you can also click on a separate area within that newsletter edition, and you can put what is called an SEO title, meaning you can put in a better Google searched SEO optimized title that would allow your newsletter not just to populate in the searches on LinkedIn, but the searches on Google. And I'm going to show you how to do that. The third and final thing outside of the SEO title is an SEO description. So not only can you put an SEO optimized title that shows up on Google, you can also put up an SEO optimized description. So again, when people are searching for whatever title or whatever topic you're talking about, your LinkedIn newsletter will talk more closely with Google, which will allow you to populate better, not only on the search engine within LinkedIn, but the search engine on Google. So if that's clear and if that makes sense, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Again, if you've come on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching this on the replay. Tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, react, and respond to this any which way you want. And again, if you would like to attend my free LinkedIn workshop from June 10th to June 14th, 1 to 2 p.m. EST live and recorded, you get a workbook, there's prizes. All you have to do is type the word free in the comments, and I will show that, give you that link. Now, let me share my screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the process step by step. So what I typically do is I typically write out my LinkedIn newsletter in a Microsoft Word document. It's just easier because I can format it that way. And then basically I'm going to copy my Microsoft Word document, and then I'm going to paste it onto LinkedIn. So I'm going to show you how that works. So I'm going to share my screen. So this is my, obviously the homepage to LinkedIn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here where it says write an article. Now, when you click on here, when you click on write an article, what you're then going to do is you're going to select your personal profile where your newsletter is housed. I'm going to click next, and then it's going to take me right to here. Now, there's a couple things that I want to do. Number one, I'm always going to have a background image, which I always have the same one. I just changed the title, and I make this on Canva. And all you have to do is you go to canva.com, you just type in LinkedIn banner, and then you can customize it any which way you want. And then what I can do is I have my 3 strategic pathways to amplify your brand on LinkedIn. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Microsoft Word document that I already have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the title, and I'm going to throw it right here. Okay. And then I'm going to copy and paste my content that I wrote from my Microsoft Word document. And I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to paste it right onto here. So I'm going to hit paste, and there it is. Now I'm going to start to optimize this a little bit. So I'm going to highlight this, okay? Just because I like to really separate each thing. Now, what I'm also going to do is I like double spacing. And again, I use Grammarly. So if there's something that I want to change, all right. Let me just go right here. And I'm just going to space this out. Okay. Now, so right here is obviously the beginning of my LinkedIn newsletter. So I'm going to double space this. I always suggest double spacing. Now, this is obviously the beginning section. So this is the introduction, right? So the introduction section, which is right here, I always like to put what is called a divider. So it kind of separates your newsletter, in specific ways where it's more clear exactly what it is that, each section is. So right here, the first tip is obviously the optimization of your profile. So again, I'm going to make that a little heading right there. And there's a subheading here, which I'm also going to bold and italicize. And then right here, I have the implementation steps. And I'm just going to have implementation steps. And again, I'm going to bold and italicize. Okay. And this is what I do for each one of my newsletter editions. So this is, I'm going to bold that. I'm going to bold this. Now, again, this is, something that, I always encourage people to do. You're seeing this in real time. It doesn't take a long time, but it is really important for you to really make sure that you're getting your point across of what it is that you're. So I like to break things down in this way. So you can see implementation steps, right? So understanding SEO optimization, your implementation steps, your action steps, and all of that is right there. And then I have accountability. So I'm a big believer in accountability and making sure that people are doing the do, and obviously taking the time to make sure they're applying what they're learning. So right here, I'll put in another divider because this is now the second thing. So I'm going to change this to the second heading, which is number 2. And then you can see right here, there's the implementation step. Okay. So again, I'm going to bold and italicize. There's our action step, bold and italicize. I'm going to bring this a little bit closer together. And then I'm going to go to the accountability. And I am going to space this out just a little bit. I just want to make sure that I did that up here as well. Double space that. And just so it's a little bit easier to read. There's the implementation steps, action steps, accountability measures, action steps, accountability measures. Perfect. And then I'm going to add another divider. And then I have tip number 3, bold. And heading number 1. And you can see right here, again, bold and italicize. And then I'm going to make sure there's the detailed implementation steps. And again, you can, set this up any which way you want. For me, it's just, I like to be as detailed as possible. The big thing for me is I want to make sure that people are getting as much value as possible with what I'm providing. And that's a big thing. It's leading with value. So there's our action steps. And then there's our accountability. So I'll make and set that up. There it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another divider. And then here is the end of the newsletter. Okay. Now, the first thing, like I told you, is I can put in a clickable link. And I can say, if you haven't yet signed up for my free LinkedIn workshop from June 10th to June 14th, click below. And then what I can do is I can actually grab the link to the registration page, and you can see it's already hyperlinked right there, right? So what I can also do is just to make sure that it's clear, okay, I'm going to put another page divider right here so it is clear. And then what I'm going to do is share in the comments below what was your biggest takeaway from this week's newsletter edition. Okay, and then I'm going to use a couple hashtags: LinkedIn, hashtag newsletter, hashtag LinkedIn newsletter. Now, So the other interesting thing, so what I did was after I wrote out my LinkedIn newsletter, I then copied it, I pasted it into ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT 2 questions. Can you give me an SEO optimized title for Google and an SEO optimized description for Google? So it was my own words. I was just asking for some ideas. And here's what you do. The other two things that you can do, on the right-hand side, you click Manage, and you'll see SEO Settings is the third option. So I'm going to click on SEO Settings, and you'll see, we'll use your added SEO title in place of your article title for search engine result pages such as Google search. SEO Description. We'll use the SEO description in place of the first few lines of your article on the search engine page result. We suggest using keywords, summarizing your writing, and aiming to write between 140 to 160 characters. So I've already done this. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab the SEO title first. So I'm going to copy it and then I'm going to throw it right in here just so you can see this. So if this is making sense and this is clear, and I'm going to boost your brand. Okay. Just drop a Y or a yes in the comments if this is making sense, if you're taking value from this, and if you're obviously enjoying this. Again, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you're on the replay, tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, react, and respond to this any which way you want. And again, please do not forget, if you would like to attend my free LinkedIn workshop where you're going to be taught this and more, just type the word free in the comments at any point, and I will send you that registration link. Now, let me grab the SEO description. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to throw it right in here. This is a recap of what it's about, and then I'm going to hit save. So now it's SEO optimized for there as well. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I'm going to share in the comments below. I'm going to hit copy. I always copy the last 3 lines. And I'm going to hit next. I'm going to tell my network what this is about. And then I'm going to hit right here for schedule for later because I post these on Fridays. So I'm going to click Friday the 17th. I always suggest between 7:30 and 8 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to click next. I'm going to hit schedule. And now it's done. And that's how simple it is. So again, what I did there is I put the clickable link, just to remind you, you're going to put your CTA clickable link, you're going to put your SEO title, and you're going to put your SEO description. And those are some, I don't want to say hidden benefits, but benefits that people may have not known about within LinkedIn newsletters that you should be taking advantage of. So again, if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments below what you found most helpful, what you enjoyed most, and please do not forget, any and all are invited to my free LinkedIn workshop from June 10th to June 14th, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live and recorded. Just type the word free at any point, and I will send you that registration link. So everyone, please enjoy the rest of your day. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time.